X30 Mini Heat 3 on track then. Rashan Shigarimbo is on the front row. Has not had the best of luck today, Rashan, and could do with a win here. Freddie Tomlinson is going to be to the outside. Christian Brooks and Orrin England are row 2. Callum Tanner is on row 3 with Bradley Beavers. Robbie Stapleford and Jacob Heap are row 4. Daniel Bolton has raced well today, is on row 5 with another person who's gone well today in Ivan Lomliev. Jessica Edgar and Ben Cochran are row 6. Then we have Liam McNeely and Josh Rowledge. McNeely in his very first X30 Mini race, straight out of Honda Cadets. Louis Gardner and Drew Davidson are row 8. Aaron Walker and Matthew Higgins, row 9. Harvey Ribby and Harry Pears, 2 drivers who have had misfortunes today, are row 10. Joshua McLean has won a heat today. He's on row 11 with Louis Horsley, and it's Archie Carter, Finley Dunn and Brianna Regan. Okay, some drivers not choosing to be into the tram lines as we got that race underway there, but we are off and racing, and it is a nice clean start now. We have a dry circuit. Starts are looking a lot better as they head up towards turn number 3. That was a good move there from, I think that was Josh Rowledge in the 18. You would have seen in the Tony Kart chassis there, just making moves, makes another one going down towards turn 6. Couldn't have been any further forward to the inside of the track, could he? Good driving that from Rowledge. Has been on good form today so far, and haven't seen him go through a corner in this heat where he hasn't been making a move. So we should see him shooting up the order. Rashan Shigarimbo is the driver leading the way though, and by some distance for an opening lap, just shy of 1 second, as Christian Brooks it is in second place. Freddie Tomlinson is third place, then it is England Beavers. Callum Tanner's dropped to 6th place, Jacob Heap up to 7th place, as we've got some moves being made up at turn 3 there. That was Callum Tanner making a move, I think, on Bradley Beavers for 5th place. So, and another move down at turn 6 as Callum Tanner once again on the attack, and he's made yet another place. There was a bit of contact behind with a couple of drivers, but Tanner having a good second lap to this race. There's Josh Rowledge making a move on, I think that might be Ben Cochran, was that he'd gone past just then? Quite sure. Could have been Robbie Stapleford actually, but out the last corner, Shigarimbo's across the line, leading by 1.7 seconds over Christian Brooks. Then it's Freddie Tomlinson. Brooks in a very lonely second at the moment. Callum Tanner, as we said, has gained 2 places and is up to 4th place and may look up the inside here of Tomlinson. We've got Josh Rowledge just in that queue as well, along with Jacob Heap. That is a battle just going on behind with the likes of Beavers and Cochran. And I think Ivan Lomliev is in there as well. Oh, Tanner's lost a couple of places that time. Josh Rowledge has made a place. Not surprised to see the way he's been going early on, that he's been able to make moves so quickly. And look, here comes another one, not waiting around. Josh Rowledge, this is the kind of driving you see from someone who will be winning big races this year. So wouldn't be surprised to see Josh Rowledge doing things like this in Super 1 and LGM. Shigarimbo still leading though, over 2 seconds clear now. Then we have this big gap after Brooks in second. There's Rowledge. Here's our battle for 4th place. There's Tanner once again making a move, the number 16. Oh, and behind there's contact. Well, who was that that's coming together? Oh, Joshua McLean's trying to make 2 places. We've got drivers all around the circuit. And the number 12, I think that was, who lost a handful of places. I think Freddie Tomlinson may have got seriously delayed in all of that. But they're all through eventually without any... without too much drama, shall I say. Shigarimbo's already across the line. Brooks second. I don't think we need to worry about those 2 until later in the race. What's going on behind them? Well, Rowledge is third. 1.2 seconds clear of Lomliev. Jacob Heap is now 5th. Callum Tanner is 6th. Then it's Joshua McLean 7th. Cochran 8th. And then we have England and Walker. Right, here we go. More moves being made. That's Daniel Bolton, I think, now making a move, is it? Oh, and off the track goes the number 20. Well, that is Davidson off the track. So, not too sure what happened to Drew Davidson there. That's a real shame. off the track going through turn number 4, and he's not going to go any further in this race. So was running pretty well, was running in 14th place, moving through the field. I think at the moment we're looking at Liam McNeely perhaps. He's through the last corner. Who's got the number 62 coming through there. The number 47 is Edgar Davidson. Will drop down the order, and there's a move from Callum Tanner. We just about picked it up on Jacob Heap. So Tanner now is up to 5th place once again. This is the battle being led by Harry Pears for what will be 11th place as they make their way through turn 7 and now through turn 8. Got the number 15 just behind. Well, in fact, it's going to be for 10th place because there has been a couple of changes. Aaron Walker's dropped a place on this lap. There goes Josh Rowledge in the lead. Brooks in 2nd place. Rowledge in the lead. My apologies. Oh no, and a big incident. Well, that was a spin there for the 16 of Callum Tanner, and being collected, I think, was Ben Cochran, the 88. It was. Well, Callum Tanner's going to be able to rejoin here, but not too sure what happened. I'm sure we'll get a replay of it. Our leader is actually coming through the last corner already, Shigarimbo. Brooks is going through the boots. Rowledge is in 3rd place. There is the race leader, Shigarimbo. There's 2nd, Christian Brooks. Hopefully we can get an idea of who is where. This should give you the idea. There's Rowledge lapping a driver. Then there's Lomliev, the Coles Racing driver. Here is Josh McLean in 5th place. Then we have Jacob Heap just behind. Walker, Harry Pears, Ryan England and Robbie Stapleford. Well, we've got the Battenberg flag coming out. That was a big impact for Ben Cochran. He was almost completely airborne when he was collected, well, when he went into Callum Tanner. Both drivers just having nowhere else to go. I think we're going to see a replay. So Tanner was on the outside at that point of Joshua McLean. I imagine now takes to the grass, spins, and, well, Ben Cochran nowhere else to go. So yeah, let's see. There's the contact. As soon as Tanner hits the grass, which is wet, spins round, and Cochran, with nowhere else to go, tried to go around the outside of Tanner, but Tanner just about spins backwards into him, and we're going to see a red flag. Well, that was a real shame to see the race end like that. It will be called a result because we have had 8 laps and just under 7 minutes gone, so I imagine cars will be sent straight back into the pits. I will get a confirmation of the result as soon as I can, but I just want to allow the timekeepers to do what they need to do first. And the result then, I'll read it for you. Rashan Shigarimbo wins the race by 4.25 seconds from Christian Brooks. Now, Shigarimbo, as we said, bad luck for him today, and a win is exactly what he needed, and to do it like that is pretty impressive.